Hello everyone. I needed to make another bow to go on one of my wreaths, so I decided to jump on here and show you all how I make a double bow. I'm going to be using this 1.5-inch ribbon, polka dot ribbon on today. And I'll be using this 2.5-inch sunflower ribbon as well. Like I said, I'm going to make a double bow to go on one of the wreaths that I already had. So, okay, I'll be using both of these ribbons. These are the ribbons I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be using this bow maker. This is a bow maker. It's called a Bowdabra bow maker. You make bows with it. So I'll be using this. And I also have a Chanel stem or a pipe cleaner. I'm going to be putting this inside of the, I'm going to stick it right here inside of the bow maker. And that's what I'm going to use to tie my ribbon off with when I'm done making it. Just put it in there like that. I stuck it off in between these two things right here like that. Make sure it's even on both sides. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set that to the side for a minute. I'm going to take my first ribbon. I'm going to be using a 2.5-inch sunflower ribbon. I'm going to measure it out. This is a cutting mat for measuring out your ribbon or whatever. So I'm going to measure it out to 7 inches. I want the tail to be 7 inches. So measure to 7 inches, and I'm going to pinch it like this. Then I'm going to take my Bowdabra right here. And I'm going to turn it sideways like this. And then I'm going to take this part that I got pinched. I'm going to turn it before I put it in there. So this is how it's going to look. I'm going to give it a turn like that. This is how it should look. Like that. So I'm going to take the right side up part, and I'm going to stick it right in here in the middle like that. Like that. And you see how this is turned on the wrong side. So that's how you want it to look. And this is my 7-inch tail right here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part, and I'm going to make a loop. My first loop. I want my loop to be about 5 inches. It's gonna do that, and then here, I don't know if you can see it, I'm gonna turn it. I turned it up top, twisted it up top, and see, I'm gonna start to make a bow like that. I'll fix it. Then I'm gonna take the other side. And I'm gonna twist it like that. Form a bow like that. I'm gonna turn this back this way to put it on the right side up like that. Just like this. I'm gonna make sure these two are the same length. So they should be 7 inches. And I wanted my bows to be about 5 inches. I kind of guessed at that. So I'm going to make sure they're 7 inches. So I'm going to cut it. Those scissors. Okay, I got that. So this is how it looks right now. Just like this. And I'm going to make another small one to put on top of that. Hopefully I have enough ribbon. If not, I'm just going to make it work with what I have. Okay, I got a little piece left, so what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to try to make a bow out of it. Let's see how long it is. So I know how long my tails can be. Okay, it's 16 inches. So my tails can be about 4 inches. So I'm going to do 4 inches on this one. Measure it out to 4. I'm going to twist it, give it a little twist, put it in here. Like that. It's going to be real tiny like that. And then I'm going to take this other side. Not going to be much of a bow. Because this is short. Coming up short. It's going to be a baby bow. And then I'll just stick that one in there like that. Now I'm going to redo this one. So I'm going to just Trying to see what I'm gonna do. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna even use it. It's not enough, so I won't use this piece. But this is how my bottom bow looks. And I'm gonna put another bow on the top. Make a double bow. So this is my 1.5 inch ribbon. It's wire. You want to use wire because wire ribbon works best. You can form it better than using the one that don't have wire on the edges. Always buy wired ribbon. Okay. I'm gonna measure. Since I measured this tail out to 7, I'm gonna measure this tail out to 6 inches. I'm gonna stick that to the side like that. I'm gonna measure this out to 6 inches. 6 inches, and I'm gonna pinch it right here. I'm gonna give it a turn. So this is how it's supposed to look once you give it a turn like this. So this is a 6-inch tail, and I turned it like that. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this, and where I have pinched it and turned right here, I'm gonna stick it off in here. And then I'm gonna make, since this loop was 5 inches, I'm gonna make a 4-inch loop. You want to take it down 1 inch every time you make another loop. Go down 1 inch. Okay, that's great. Right there. And then I'm gonna take this side, and I'm gonna give it a twist right here. Twist it to keep it on the right side. That's what I'm doing when I'm twisting. Okay, and now I'm going to cut this off. Since this was a 7-inch, I'm going to make this a 6-inch. Just cut it like that. And then, after I do that, this is how it looks. And I'll fluff it out and stuff. But anyway, this is how the bow looks right here. That's my bow. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my pipe cleaner. This pipe cleaner, and I'm going to pull it up and out of there like this, my pipe cleaner like this. And then I'm gonna lay it down here. I'm gonna turn this. Let me see, 1, 2, about 3 times. And I'm gonna take it to the back, flip it over like so. Take it to the back, and I'm going to give it like a couple of turns at the back. Or so, like that. And I'm going to make it like this, lay it out like that. Okay, then I'm going to, after I get the pipe cleaner or Chanel stem, whichever one, on there, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to fluff it out. I'm going to fluff my bow out. See, like this. Fluff out my bow. Fluff it out. I'm going to lay it down. I can fluff it out better. Lay it down, fluff my bow out. Fluff, 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 like this. Pull it out, pull it up, however you want it to look. Whatever looks good to you. Okay. All right. Fluffing it out. Okay, now I'm going to, I'm going to let you see the bow. This is how my bow looks. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to dovetail the ends of this ribbon right here. And I'm going to show you what a dovetail looks like. Okay, what I'm going to do is, okay, you see this? How this is right side up? So what I'm going to do is, that's right side up. I'm going to fold them together like this on top of each other. The print side, you fold one on top of the other like this. So it should look like this. Like that. Fold down like this. And then what you're going to do, once you get it like this, you're going to turn it like so, like this. You see that? Fold it again. Turn it like that, like this. Just like that. And then you're going to take your scissors to make the dovetail. It's called a dovetail. You're going to take the scissors and you're going to cut at an angle. You can see this. Cut at an angle like this. Make you a dovetail. And this is what I mean when I say a dovetail. This right here. This is a dovetail right there. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with this one. Print side up. We're going to take the print side up. We're going to fold them together top of each other like that. Then we're going to turn it like so. See, like that, like so, like the long way. We're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut it at an angle. Like this. Hold on. Just like this. Cut it in an angle and look. Your cute little dovetail. Okay. And we're going to do this one the same way. Like I said, you got the print side. You're going to fold the printed side on top of each other like this. Like that. Print side like that. See that? And then you're going to take it like this the long ways. And then you're going to cut it at an angle. Like, take your scissors and just cut at an angle like this. And then you have your cute little dovetail. So there you go. There's your bow. I'm going to add it to my wreath. I have a wreath I'm going to put it on. I'm going to add it on there. And I got one more to cut right here. I forgot about this one. So you see how this is, the printed side? You're going to take it, the print side. You're going to fold them on top of each other like this. It should look like that. The printed side should be folded on top of each other. Then you're going to turn it the long way like this. With them folded on top of each other. You're going to take your scissors. I'm doing it up like this so hopefully you can see. Take your scissors. Then you're going to cut it at an angle to get that dovetail. Like that. I'm going to fluff my bow out. Like this. Yeah. Fluff it out. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Okay. Let me look at it for a minute. You can see what it's looking like. Turn it the right way. I just do this like this. I'm going to have to do it, yeah, like that. So I'm going to get ready to tie it on my wreath. Okay, do it like this. I'm going to add it to a wreath that I had already made. I just thought, you know, maybe need another bow or something on it. So decided to make another bow. Okay, but this is what my bow look like. Right here. It's my bow, my cute little bow. I'm going to add it on the wreath, and I'll take a picture of the wreath and I'll post it on my Facebook page. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you'll watch me again as I do more tutorials. And if you would like this and share it, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.